Me. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Ash Brown. This is the Ash Brown Uncensored Show. On this program, I talk a little bit about every and or anything. Could be pop culture, could be something that's going on in my life, could be something that just came to mind at midnight last night. You just never know. Now, from the title of this episode, Exit Without Explanation. And I'm talking about all types of relationships. I could be talking about family situations, friendship situations, dating situations, co-worker situations, anybody. This could include anyone. And the gist of what I want to talk about is that not all connections and or disconnections require closure. Some situations it's just best to just walk away from. What I am on the heels of being 40 really, really soon, and one of my main focuses that keeps me grounded on a daily basis is that I've only got so much time. I've only got so much energy. I've only got so much effort to put into everything that I'm doing and pour into others, especially those people that I hold near and dear to my heart. So I'm not going to exert energy, effort on people that don't deserve that vibration for me. They don't deserve it. They are totally and completely undeserving of having that in their life for me. And I'll set some examples. I've had family members that I just don't deal with anymore. We don't have to have the conversation about what is and what isn't. I'm just not going to deal with you. What is that going to really do? A lot of times people get on the defense and they want to defend how they disrespected you or they undermined your authority. All that, none of that is needed. None of that is needed. You don't agree with me. I don't agree with you. Let's just agree to disagree and never in this life talk again. I'm okay with that. I've made peace with that. I've had family members to call me up during the most just trying time of my life. My mother was on a ventilator. She was not expected to make it throughout the week, but I'll tell you, Donna Teresa was a fighter, y'all. Okay, she fought up until the end. And I had a family member that called me up and asked me if I could afford to go to the military for 3 months for training and possibly be shipped out and have to go overseas. Could I afford to do that? So you're asking me about my money. You're asking me about money that does not involve you. You're asking me about money that I've never asked you for a red cent. You're asking me about stuff that is inappropriate for you to ask. And I don't even remember how I got out of it. I just politely put them down. But in my mind, I wanted to cuss them a whole new one. But that's not the way that I was brought up. Donna Teresa and Louise Christina was not going to have me to show my whole ass, even though I wanted to. Y'all have no idea. I wanted to show my whole ass, but I didn't. And I never spoke to that family member again. They're still alive. For now, anyways. That's not a threat. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out into the universe. But I just don't deal with them anymore. And a lot of this is crazy because now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of it is stemming back to just really awkward situations. I had someone that I consider to be a dear friend of mine and y'all listen closely, to get upset with me because her husband was having dirty dreams about me. The husband in which I may have said maybe 2 or 3 words to just in our entire friendship. The husband I've never been around by myself and would never allow myself to be in that type of situation. And so she got very angry with me. And from that point on, I was like, I'm gonna stage left. I'm gonna stay stage left and just not deal with this anymore. Blocked them, didn't talk to them, end of story. This last, I'll even say betrayal, this last betrayal really cut deep because I had a family friend that watched me grow up. A family friend that came out to a lot of my different events. A family friend who my mom put in her will to look after me and my siblings should she and my father had perished before I was 18. I had this family friend make a pass at me, and it messed me up for a while, y'all. And this is in recent years. Within the last year this happened. And it was very disappointing. It was disappointing. It was disillusioning. I had to go back to therapy. Because at one point I even started to blame myself. Like, well, maybe I did this. No, I didn't do anything. And after they made that pass at me, I told the rest of my family. I let them make their own choices. You want to still keep dealing with this person? Hey, that's on you. But me personally, I'm not going to have anything to do with them. They continued to call until they realized that I wasn't calling back. They continued to text even though they seen that there was no response from my part. And in conclusion, some connections don't even warrant a response. Some connections, some disconnections, and some, they just don't. Closure, I feel, is a trap a lot of times to just pull you back into the foolishness of life. And some people, oh, well, I want closure. No, you want access to me. That's what it is. You could care less about closure. You just want access so that you can try to brainwash me. Or greenlight me. Oh, you're taking things too serious. Nah. Some connections you just got to drop the ball and not respond and not go hang and not talk to anymore. You don't have to get ugly. You don't have to sit up there and cuss them all out, call them out a name, talk about their mama, talk about their granny. You don't need to do all of that. That is obviously and completely irrelevant and is not going to help the situation. The best thing that you can do is exit without explanation and keep going on having a great life. That's it. That's the best thing that you can do for yourself. And that's just where I'm at in life now. I'm not explaining myself to nobody. We're not in 12th grade. We're not going to do this back and forth thing. No. I'm going to leave it at where it is. And we're going to continue to push forward. So it is what it is. Anyway, so on this Sunday, this beautiful Sunday, I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. I know that you're going to have a phenomenal week because that's the intention that you set. You put that out into the universe. You're going to have a fantastical weekend. Week ahead. You're going to have a fantastical week ahead. And I appreciate all the love and support for the Ash Said It show. It is available on all streaming platforms all over the world. And we keep on getting crazy streams, 1,800 episodes, 500,000 streams, 100,000 downloads and growing. Thank you guys so very much. And I hope that you have a great rest of your Sunday. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. Deuces.